What is up, everyone? TF32 is here. We are back with a brand new season of TF32 Conquers GeoGuessr. In our last season, we accumulated 95,355 points, while our goal was only 80,000. And as a result, we have exceeded what we needed in one episode less. So with that, we move on to Season 2. Our goal is 90,000, so we've elevated it up, which means an average of 18,000 or more per game. Well, I don't need to get 18,000 per game. That's the average I need to be at the very minimum. The rules are exactly the same. 4.5 minutes per round, 5 spawns, 5 guesses, anywhere in the world, as long as there's Google Street View. Straight away for this first guess, we have got a Canadian round, I think. Mount Rainier is a place I haven't heard of. It must be fairly big because it says it's 42 away. What's that in miles? Like 30 miles, something like that? Might be like 26 miles. I like to think 1.6 kilometers for every mile. Now, since we're getting a name like that, I'm thinking somewhere like New Brunswick, maybe Quebec, possibly even Newfoundland. What does this bus say right here? This bus, Bethel School District. Don't worry, these challenges will get harder as we go through them. They're supposed to be easy because this is going to be a long-term series. And already it sounds like my computer is taking off. I've had this computer on for barely 3 minutes so far. Mountain Highway Baptist Church, stay away. Anyone that's been with my channel for a set amount of time knows that churches are not your friend because they give you no information. Let's see if we got a sign. I don't feel like moving it just yet, because I have faith that we'll come across at least one sign. Also, we're facing southeast, so Mount Rainier 42 away. That must be fairly big. Mount Rainier? I've never been up here in Newfoundland, Labrador rather. Mount Rainier. I don't see Mount Rainier on here, and I believe the other place was Elbis. Tell you what, I'm not seeing anything. Go back to the original live scrimmage, and we'll continue this way. And it looks that we have a sign, but it has completely disappeared. So we cannot use it. Another green sign, perhaps? Let's see what this says. This has the information we need, and I thought it was Canada. It's actually Washington, because that's George Washington's head. There was an episode back in 21 that I did where I ended up fast forwarding it quite a bit. I eventually came across a sign after like 40 minutes. This was back during my untimed games. So Tacoma, so that was miles, not kilometers. So if I take the Route 7, and we just got a minute left, I go northwest, I hit Tacoma. Now where is the Route 7? Well, we got Route 7 right here, and if we go with Elbis and Mount Rainier, Elbe, and where is unless it's just Rainier. That was 28 away, and Rainier was 42 away. So we should be roughly in this direction. Should be going roughly in this direction, I suppose. I say go here. And look at that, we were 2 points short, 590 yards away, but it's a cracking start to this second season. Now for the second guess, we have left North America. Kartoffel. Well, that word's a pretty big clue, isn't it? 2 countries it could be, and actually, never mind. I guess technically there's 4 places it could be. This is Austria because we have this thing, but also more specifically, this is Vienna. I'm not going to really waste a ton of time with this. I'm just going to go for Vienna. There's a way that you can tell these zones. I think GeoPeter goes into detail with this. I will leave a link to GeoPeter's channel in the description below for you to check that stuff out. But for now, we're just going to go for Vienna because I don't know the districts. And we should be within 49.50. We're 49.90, 1.8 miles away for this one. and we were right by the Danube. So the 4 places it could have been, I guess technically, it could have been 5 or 6. Kartoffel is the word for potato in German, but also Danish, because Danish has some loan words from German. And it's not too surprising because Germany does border Denmark. It's a minority language in Denmark. So naturally, despite being a Nordic language, there are some loan words taken from there. My guess is they probably understand the Norwegian and Swedish words quite well, given that they're practically like the same country. Now we're still in Europe. Where do I think this is? We got a yellow rear registration plate. Is that steering wheel on the right side? Red roof. I believe those are English signs. We got an A394. You can only see the white front plates. I've only seen one rear registration plate. But I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in Britain. I'm not going to go with whether it's England, Wales, Northern Ireland, Scotland. We have some palm trees, so I'm guessing this could be pretty down south. A394. Let's look down here, see if there's an A394 anywhere. A390, A394. Look at that. I forget which county this is, but we have an A394, which is huge. Go back to the original live scrimmage, and let's get to those signs. Right here, we have the A394. Oh, we have the distances. Penzance is 6 away. Redruth is 13 away. So I think all we need to do is find Redruth, which is there, and Penzance, which is right there. Alright, so A394 continues there. What direction is this road going? This road looks to be going southwest. So if Penzance is 16 away, Redruth is 13 away. So does A30 connect with that? It might. And also we have Goldsithny, which is 1 away. So we're going to be really close to Goldsithny. So what direction are we going again? We're going southwest, or I guess we could be going northeast. And also it says Goldsithny is if we go southwest. And we have the 3280, which I'm pretty sure is the road we're on. Oh, we got St. Earth or something. I'm going to guess here. Or maybe we could guess... No, I'm going to guess here. A+. Moving on. This is a really good start. And this is a very unique location. I am not sure if I've had a location like this in probably at least a year. Where do I think this is? Spain. For the last round, it was really the palm trees that did it. We're already at round 4. We're on track for the best score of the series. What kind of bollard is this? It looks like an Australian bollard, but this is not Australia. This reminds me of like somewhere I've seen in Turkey. We got a blue strip there, funnily enough.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it.
Just the whole landscape, I guess the architecture. That must be a Turkish flag up there. And yeah, this language is definitely Turkish. I'm going to assume there's a moon and a star in there. Now, what city do I go for? There's loads of cities in Turkey that this could be. I don't think it's Istanbul. Probably not Ankara either. It's likely one of the bigger, but not the biggest of the cities it could be. Let's continue through this neighborhood, see what we got. Oh, look at this. We got a whole bunch of cities. Right now we're facing south. If we go east, we'll head toward Eskişehir, which I believe I've seen. If we go east, we'll head towards Eskişehir. And then we got Kizilay. there. We got Sinkan if we go south. Where is Sinkan? We also got these other cities I've never heard of. Is that the name of the city? Could be. Chichekchi? Something like that. Unless this is Ankara and I'm just... No, this can't be Ankara. It can't be. Because Ankara's over here. I don't think this is Ankara. As we have 20 seconds to go, I'm going to go closer into the city, see if we have any signs. There's the TR, but I mean, let's be real, we didn't need it. 10 seconds to go. As it dwindles away, let's see if we can get one final gasp. Alright, let's see where we really were. We were in Ankara. I doubted it, but that is where we were. Still a decent score, but we were 130 miles away. The directional signs over there is what kind of screwed me. And I'm not sure if I would have ever gone for Ankara because I was already doubting it at the beginning. I really should have. I was considering going to the original line of scrimmage and going in the opposite direction, but I felt there were more clues if I went towards the city. But just like that, we're at our fifth and final location of the game. And another USA or Canada round. Welcome to the Des Moines Waterworks Park. Well, that should be a pretty big clue. And the Waterworks Park, we can 5K this, I think. We're facing east right here. So this is east. Now, so we're facing south going here. Are the names of roads here? We got a whole map. Does it say like where we are? I haven't gotten 2 5Ks in a little bit, and look at that, we have a little bit of a bend there. So that should be quite interesting. We gotta be on one of these small roads. And you know what? I think I just found it. I think we're here. 5K. We were just within the cusp of a perfect score. That's an A+. And we've set the bar a little bit higher. Turkey kind of screwed us over, but a new high score for the series, 24,334. That puts us well on track to get the 90K. And I think that makes up, it makes up over a quarter of our score. So we've set the bar even higher. Stay tuned for episode 2. If you like this video, leave a like. Again, I'll leave GeoPeter's link in the description below. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.